Outboard horses for smart, reliable solutions. Tony qualifying over at Winton, second on the grid with a 1:31.4. Not a bad time, mate.
Yeah, thanks to Liam and Sonny. We did a couple of setup changes yesterday and then sort of left it. It was really compliant, really good around here. This is a grouse track, I love it. Works you pretty hard, but and just got a good run on. Had a bit of a gap there in the middle. Liam told me that Bruce Henley was in front of me, so I thought, well, I better give it a bit of time and head out, and we just snuck one in at the end there. The little rocket's going all right.
Well, mate, you're here for a specific reason this weekend, a bit of a tribute to your father. Tell us a bit about it.
It's 2 months ago. My dad passed away. He loved coming to the track. He loved watching what I did. And I'd sort of been milling around for the last couple of months, and I didn't plan on racing this year, maybe doing an event towards the end. And and just talking to Liam, he said, let's just get it out of, don't let it mothball too much. And it's great, and it's been fantastic. It's good to see all the faces down here, and I think until you actually get behind a wheel and drive a car around a racetrack, you don't realise just that can be the quietest place for you out there, and a good spot. You don't have to think about anything else except what's in front of you, and it's good fun, mate. So it's been great so far. Still get a bit emotional about my dad, but mate, yeah, it's what a great event, what a great sport to be able to sort of wipe it clear of your mind and move on.
Well, certainly a great tribute to him and a great start to the weekend. So we wish you the best of luck for it, mate. 3 races to go though, tough weekend.
Yeah, mate. Thanks to you, to the sponsors, Newline Auto, our auto insurance, Newline Homes, DLL Photography. I've missed out on all the sponsors to the category and all the competitors. Good to see some competitors out here from South Australia too. Welcome, boys. We'll have a great weekend. Hope I can keep the pace up, mate. But cheers. Thanks.
Paul, Winton weekend, mid-year, rather cool, but not a bad effort, 5th on the grid.
Yeah, I surprised myself a bit, to be honest. I reckon I'm pretty rusty and haven't run here since, I think it was September last year. I was a little bit nervous coming here. I thought, oh gee, I'll just go around and sort of get a bit of a feel for the place. Second lap out, red mist comes down, finger comes out, and I was like, oh, this all feels pretty familiar. So I was pretty happy with how it all went. Knocked a full second off my PB, and I didn't even do the practice yesterday, so I'm as surprised as anyone, to be honest.
Well, mate, I've got to say, the car is a fantastic turnout, looks awesome this weekend. Have you made any changes to it since you were last on track?
No, very little. All I've done is change the front springs, because the last time I was here it was a bit understeery, but other than that I haven't really had a chance to do anything to it, because I'm in the process of moving house, and really it was a case of put a diff in it and give it a wash and come to the track. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going. At the moment it's faultless.
Well, mate, we've got a beautiful weekend, beautiful blue sky. The temperature is a little cool, but it is warming up. 3 races to go. We wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, thanks very much. Just like to thank our sponsors, Our Auto, Newline Homes, Educational Living, DLL Photography, and of course Yokohama Tyres, Traction Tyres do a fantastic job for us, and of course yourself for doing a fantastic production. Thanks very much.
one down, 4th place, not too bad.
Yeah, I'm stoked. It's great to actually have a car finally that's going the way it should. Haven't touched it all weekend apart from making it faster. And 4th place, couldn't be happier.
We've certainly been struggling to get this RX8 up and running and being consistent, but it looks like it's working this week.
Yeah, we've had an intermittent misfire that we've had for 4 or 5 meetings we haven't been able to find, and eventually we found the problem. I ran last weekend at Malala and didn't miss a beat. Ran so far this weekend, hasn't missed a beat. The car's going good. I can actually go out and drive the thing hard.
Well, that's fantastic news, mate. Look, the car is certainly running quite well. Anything more that you need doing to it in its development?
Yeah, we've got to find about two or 3 seconds to try and catch Brownie and Damien up here. But yeah, as I said, I've spent all my time fixing the car and not trying to make it quicker. We've done a couple of little changes this weekend, which is the first time ever, and I've just got to keep working at it.
Well, hopefully Sunday turns out beautiful and blue sky like today is, and we wish you the best of luck for 2 more races.
It's Benalla. Weather's always beautiful up here. Sun's always shining. Never seen it rain at a proper race meeting. And no, hopefully we'll stay good and we'll go up to Sydney in a couple of weeks. Just like to thank you for doing the program. And thanks to Yokohama and Our Auto, DLL Photography, New Line Homes and Educational Living for their sponsorship of the class. And like to thank my daughter Amy and Harley, her boyfriend, for helping me out the weekends. And thanks JP, we've finally got it right.
Chris, Winton round 3, qualifying first on the grid. Fantastic time, an unofficial lap record.
Yeah, cheers. No, it was a good, well, sort of good race. We obviously got out to our lead and got away, and good old safety car pulled me back a bit. But then Damien got up inside of me, and I gave him a bit too much room actually, and then skidded off on the just on the dirt on the edge of the track, but which made it a bit interesting. So time to chase him down after that.
Well, you were able to, only a couple of laps after that to the end of the race, and you were able to claw back that 2nd place.
Yeah, we were, I know, in the head I was like, 1 more lap. So we could have another go, but there's another 2 races tomorrow, so we'll give it a good crack and see if we can get in front of him.
Well, it's certainly not the place you want to be where you got caught out, but we've got beautiful weather coming. Tomorrow's supposed to be the same, 2 races tomorrow. We wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, thank you. And thanks to all the sponsors. The Vic guys have been fantastic welcoming us, and the New Line Sprinter's going great. So thank you.
Another new competitor to the category. Welcome, Shane.
Thanks, Peter. It's good to be part of the club and get out there and have a bit of fun.
Now, running the RX7, this is your 2nd meeting with IP. What else have you done with it?
Second meeting out here at Winton. I've done a few sprints in the past, and it was actually turbo previously. and we've gone to an NA Bridgeport, and we've always wanted. And yeah, we've just done a couple of sprints, a couple of fun days, just trying to get the tune into the car, which we're starting to get there with the tune, and just with the setup, still a little bit to go in setup.
Well, it's a new motor rebuild. Tell us a little bit about the motor.
It's a WPS motor. Bill Shoots built it. So it's just a pretty low budget Bridgeport, but it should be a good jigger.
Well, if Bill built it, there's got to be some good in it.
Definitely. There's plenty of performance in it. I just got to extract it. So yeah.
Intending on doing a full season next year?
Possibly. I'd like to do at least one more this year, if not two, and get the car to where it needs to be, and then if money permits, try and get out a bit more often.
Well, mate, great to see it. And some new people to the category, and we wish you the best of luck for the rest of the weekend.
Thanks, Peter, and thanks to all the IPRA sponsors. Couldn't do it without you guys, and thanks to the club. It's a great group of guys, and I'm enjoying it. Scott
Willing, round 3, Winton. You don't have much luck when you turn up, do you?
Not this weekend. We had a bit of a miss on Friday, but we fixed that, so that was okay. And unfortunately, it's dropped number 4 cylinder in that race, so back to the drawing board.
Yeah, certainly not good news. But how have you been travelling up until now?
Yeah, really good. We ran the car at Bathurst for the 12-hour support race. And it ran in the top 10 there, and it was faultless all weekend, so it's just one of those things that happen in motorsport. And yeah, we'll keep going and keep working on the car.
So can we expect to see you out again this year, or not till next year?
Well, we'll just play it by ear. It is a race car after all. Be nice to have a run at Phillip Island by the end of the year, but we'll see what damages happen to the engine first, and then we can make our mind up what happens from there.
Well, mate, sorry to hear the news, but we certainly like to see it when you do get out there, and we wish you the best of luck with the repairs and hope to see you on track soon.
Yeah, no worries. And whilst I'm here, just to say thank you to Chris Brown and Wade Reynolds for coming over from South Australia. It's always great to have those guys come over. Good that Chris can show everyone a clean pair of heels this weekend. He's one of the benchmark cars nationally, so it's really great to have the calibre of Chris come across. And also, in terms of the club, we have some great sponsors, and so to acknowledge them, Our Auto, New Line Homes, Educational Living and DLL Photography. They are always good long-term supporters of the club, and we can't do things without them.
Mark, welcome to IP. First or second round you've done?
This is the second round. I did Winton last year as a trial, but been leading up into with the hill climbs first to getting myself back into the sport. I used to do it way back in the 80s when it was road reg. Did a few rounds then, but I decided now the kids have left, it's time to start enjoying life again. And yeah, so.
Well, it certainly is a great category, and I heard you mention earlier that this is sort of a bit of a fine-tune or a tweaking to find out what you need to do, because you can have a decent crack at the championship next year.
Oh, well, I'll try to. I'm a competitive sort of a bloke. I know I've got a long way to go, but I'm going to use this round and the next 2 rounds to a bit of a feel to see what I need to do to the car next year, and hopefully give Paul, if he comes back, give him a little bit of a hurry up, I think, and have fun along the way too.
Well, tell us a little bit about the car that you're driving.
EG Civic. It's got the K20 engine. It's all standard Type R driveline. And that's really about it. A lot more improvement left in the car. A bit of work on the brakes need to be done, but as we know from watching Jordan Cox, the EG 2-litre Civics are really the car to have in under 2 litre.
Well, we wish you the best of luck with it.
Good on you. Thank you very much. Enjoy racing with improved production. Thank you.
Wade, running first in the under 2 litre championship in South Oz, come over here to Victoria for a bit of a run. Not the round you wanted, with a broke a gear stick and a DNF in race 2.
Yeah, it was. It was good fun, but I got excited when I got next to the BMW and I was trying to make the car go a little bit faster. Obviously, when you change gears harder, it doesn't make the car go faster. It ends up with a gear stick in your hand, and you come back in and weld it back together again.
Obviously, the car's quite a good little package. How reliable is it?
When it's working, it's very reliable. We've spent a bit of time modifying quite a few things, broken a lot of things along the way, but we've now pretty much got it sorted so we can thrash it day in, day out, and it seems to behave itself.
Well, it's great you guys come across from South Oz to race in the Victorian Championship. The Victorians like having a bit of an extra challenge and some new faces in the field, so we hope to see you again.
Oh, we'll definitely be back. It's a great little track. It's the first time we've been here. And it's been a bag of fun, and all the Victorian guys are awesome to hang around. They're all willing to help out and chat, and good bunch of blokes, so we'll certainly be back. Yeah. Cheers.
Damien, a win in race 1, but second overall for the round. She was a bit of a tough battle with the South Australians.
Oh yes, when you got the people of Chris Brown here from SA, there's always going to be a dice going on. So I was glad to have that with him. We managed to get a hold of him in the first race, but he was too good in the other two and set a very impressive lap record here. So I congratulate him on that.
Well, certainly a nice clean weekend for you. Car seemed to be running quite well. You've had a few issues the last couple of rounds.
Yes, correct. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of work in this off period, and yeah, we only had a few minor issues, nothing serious. So it was good to get away with a good run for the weekend. Yes, definitely.
Here for the next round at Sandown?
We haven't committed to that yet. We'll just see how we go. It might get a bit too cold. We mightn't see this sort of beautiful weather that we got today here or this weekend. It's been enormous. The weather's been great to be out in sunnies in Melbourne or in Victoria in the middle of winters. Good. So we'll just see. We haven't decided yet.
Chris Brown, not an easy one, but a good round win for you this weekend.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks, Bill. It was a good weekend. The weather was fantastic. Race 1 didn't quite go to plan with having a little off-track excursion and made life a bit difficult for myself. But hats off to Damien. He took advantage of that and got the race win in the first one. And the second two was really good. We obviously got out in front, just got away and got some clean laps in, and nice new track, which was awesome. It was great to come here. All the locals are fantastic as well.
Obviously no issues with the car this weekend because it seems to have run quite a bit like a dream out there.
Yeah, it's been pretty good lately. A little bit of a brake issue that we've had for a while. We've got some new brakes to go on it soon, so we'll finally fix that problem. But we know what it is. It's just a case of maintaining it each race meeting. So I can't complain.
Well, congratulations, mate.
Yeah, thanks again. And just want to say thanks to all the sponsors. Obviously my personal sponsors. Clint from Faust Tune, fantastic tune, mate. Car ripped as usual. Dan from Tough Customs always makes some great stuff for the car. Newline, of course, fantastic sponsors, and the Vic guys as well. New Line Homes, DL Photography. I'm probably forgetting one, but thanks to all the sponsors in Vic, and the guys have been fantastic here and really welcoming. So thank you.